Hello, hello, hello. So we had an exciting UFC 290 this past Saturday. Excited to dive deeper with you guys, and let's start at the top of the card right here. So the first fight, we had Bo Nickel, who is scheduled to go against Trayshawn Gore. Unfortunately, Gore had to cancel, so they had Val Woodburn in his place. Now I got to give major props to this guy. Val is someone who's doing blue collar work, just gets the call from Dana, shows up ready to fight. Unfortunately, we're going to have to end the props right there. This was not a competitive fight. Over in under 30 seconds, gets knocked out by Bo Nickel, who's primarily known as a grappler. Yeah, get some good connections, round one TKO. Now, the next fight was Jalen Turner versus Dan Hooker. Seems like a very competitive fight. Personally, I wasn't able to watch. It was a round three decision for Hooker, and seems like the two were on pretty good terms. They even took a photo afterwards. Now, for the next one, I did get to watch, and I very much enjoyed it. This is Robert Whitaker versus Dricus du Plessis. Now, Whitaker was a heavy favorite, which not really a surprise. Much more tenured experience within the UFC, as well as du Plessis' victories not really being convincing. He usually matches up to his opponent's skill level and just edges out in victory. So, yeah, heavy underdog coming to this fight, and it seemed like Whitaker had an slight advantage early on, but later into that first round, du Plessis was able to reverse the takedown and landed some nasty ground and pound, cutting open Robert Whitaker's face. Second round went in his favor as well. He got a really strong right-hand connection and was able to knock him out for a victory. Really impressive on Dricus' part, and was interesting to see that post-fight interview where Israel Adesanya barged in, really displayed some classless behavior. And yeah, that's going to be the matchup moving forward. And I'm excited to see how all this turns out. Now we had the fight of the night, Brandon Moreno versus Alejandro Pantoja. These guys were fighting for the flyweight championship. And these guys are brawlers, man. This was an ugly fight, brutal, that kind of stuff, UFC fans like me, we just love to see. So yeah, really fun stuff. Kudos to Pantoja, man. That guy's a high-level grappler, and kudos to Moreno. That guy had some incredible defense the whole way through. Just really gutsy fight, and yeah, that was. I highly recommend you guys go watch some highlights on YouTube. You're not gonna regret it. Now, the next fight, we had Alexander Volkanovski versus Yair Rodriguez. Going into this fight, it was pretty noticeable, the height difference. Yair is about 5'11", whereas Volk is listed at 5'6". But just looking at the two, it seemed like it was much bigger. It was looking like Yair was a giraffe out there. But Volk, as I expected, has a much stronger edge when it comes to grappling, getting those takedowns, and he surely utilized it tonight. Very decisive victory for Volkanovski. He started trading punches with Yair into that third round. And I remember seeing Yair smile like, oh, we're getting into one of those shootouts. Then just Volk hits him with a nice counter. Bang, bang, dumps him. Then he goes for that ground and pound victory. So kudos to Volk, absolute legend. Shout out to Pantoja. Incredible victory, my friend. Dricus du Plessis, I see you, brother. You are going to be a young star. Handled yourself with absolute class while Izzy was trying to confront you. And yeah, I'm excited for that fight. I'm excited for the rest of the UFC guys. Looking forward to hitting you with the next one. Take care. Peace.